In this video tutorial, I will show you how to use MetaTrader for Android app on your smartphone so you can start trading as a beginner and open and place a new trades and use live or demo account on your smartphone. First of all, the first step is to download the Android MT4 from the Play Store. If you are on your smartphone, open the Play Store app and click inside MetaTrader 4. Then you need to click to install this application, and after a few seconds the installation will be finished and the application will open. When the application starts, it will open a demo account automatically, and you get here a new information where MetaQuotes is saying that it is a software development company and that you accept their terms and conditions and the privacy policy. Click the accept button and then the new account, it is a demo account with MetaQuotes trading server, will be open. As a first step, you need to go click in the upper left corner where the menu is. And when you click it, you will see a menu where the all options are located. First option is Manage Accounts, and click on it, where you have a list of all trading accounts that you have connected to this MT4 Android app. First account is a demo account that was automatically opened with MetaQuotes when the MetaTrader 4 has been started. The second way is to add a new account, is a demo or a live account. If you have a broker, then you need to click in the upper right corner where the plus sign is. When you click on it, you will get an option open a demo account or log into an existing account. In this case, I will open my live account I'm using with IC Markets Broker. Just for information to see how to log into the account that you already have with your broker. Click on the log into an existing account and enter the details. First, you need to find a broker, and that is a broker trading server. First step is to connect to the trading server. Then I need to enter login account. If you have connected correctly, you will see the current account balance and you will have all the options with this trading account. Then you can enter and open a new window which says a quotes. A quotes is a window where all the symbols are located. This is the window where you can select which currency pair you want to analyze and to open a chart. In the bottom left corner, you have also on the left side first option to open this window. In the upper right corner, you have two options. First is a plus sign, which allows you to add more symbols to this list. If you click on it, you will get all folders that this broker offers you. In this case, I have crypto, forex miners, forex exotics, and if you want to add some of them, you can. For example, if we are looking for Bitcoin, we simply start typing with BTC USD, and if this broker offers you, you will have this symbol on the list. Just simply click on it and you will add it to the list. When you go back to the quotes where all the symbols are, on the bottom side you will find Bitcoin USD, a symbol that you currently have added. Then again click the plus sign. You have an option if you want to go into a specific folder. For example, go to the forex miners. You can add all of these symbols to the quotes list if you simply click on them. When you click on them, they will disappear from this list, which means they are added to the quotes list. For example, I will add all these forex miners and I will go back and go to the quotes list to the bottom, and you will see that they are all populated here. If you click on the plus sign and there is nothing here located, that means that your broker doesn't offer you any more of these symbols. So that means you have put in the quotes window all the possible symbols. If there is no symbol that you want to trade, for example, if there is no crypto folder, that means you need to find another broker that offers you crypto symbols for trading. Then second option in the upper right corner is a pencil that allows you to edit the quotes window. That means when you click on it, you can change the order of these symbols that are located here. When you click on one of them, you can drag them to the specific position. So for example, if you like to have EURUSD on the first place, click on it and drag it to the first position. That will position EURUSD on the first place in this window. And then you have a bin icon in the upper right corner, which means you can delete one of these symbols from this list. The first symbol that is here, you can see it. It's not possible to check it because this is the one symbol that you have currently active on the chart. So you will always have at least one symbol located here that is not possible to be deleted. You can click these two checkboxes, which means you will select all of these symbols and you can delete them by clicking in the trash icon. Then, if you want to delete specific symbol from this list, click on it and you will check the box, and then after that click the bin icon and you will delete them from the list. For each of the symbols, below the symbol name, below the EURUSD, is the current time on the server for this symbol. Then you have a spread, which means this is the difference between this low price 1.03129 and 1.03137. This is the spread. Then you have a low and a high. These are the prices for today. So the lowest price was 1.03002 and the high price was 1.03245. The next window is a charts, which represents a chart for analyzing the currency symbols you have in the quotes list. If you have a desire to select another symbol, go to the quotes and select which one you want to have. In the quotes, select, for example, I will use EURUSD. I will click open the chart and the new chart will appear here. And I will go back to the quotes list. To get back to the charts, you have another option, and that is in the bottom menu, these three candlesticks. Click on them and you will open the chart for the current active symbol. Here you have several details. You have a candlestick chart, which candles in a white represents the bullish candles, which means the price is moving up. The black candles represents bearish candles that are moving down. You have an indicator window below, which you can use in your analyzing, and you have this red line, which represents moving average indicator. Here in the chart you have several details. You have a symbol that is currently active. Next to it is M5, which represents 5-minute time frame, and that means each candle you see here on the chart represents 5 minutes. You can change this time frame, but I will show you that later. Below you have 4 details. These 4 numbers represents open price, close price, high price and low price for certain of these candles here on the chart. The chart is used to analyze the currency symbol to determine where the price will move. The price, which is currently 1.03120, you need to determine will the price go down or up based on the chart that you have in front of you. To analyze the chart, there are several possibilities, and you have several analysis, technical or fundamental or sentiment analysis. But in this case, I just want to show you the chart is showing the price on the right side where you have it, and you have below, which represents a time. So each candle in this case is a 5-minute time frame, represents 5 minutes on the chart. Then you have an indicator window below where the current indicator is RSI. You can add more or remove indicator by clicking the F letter in the upper right menu, and when you click on it you will have indicators that are currently on the chart. First one is moving average and the second one is relative strength index. You can see that the main chart heading says that moving average is active, and in the first indicator, which is below, is relative strength index. If you want to delete one of these, just click the bin icon in the right corner and you can select all of them, or you can select one by one. I will delete in this case moving average. When I click on it, you will see that the moving average, the red line, has been deleted from the chart. Click again on the F letter and then you can add more indicators to the to this window where the RSI index is currently just by clicking F and plus. Then you have a trend indicators, oscillators, and you have volumes and Bill Williams indicators. I will add, for example, MACD indicator, and then you have an option to change the settings of this indicator. If you have changed them, then click the Done button in the upper right corner and you will add a MACD to this RSI. So you have RSI and a MACD indicator in one window. If you want to add another indicator in the separate window, just click the F button and then click the F but here in the main chart. Click on it. Then, for example, let's take stochastic oscillator. When you are finished with the settings, click Done. And then you will have another window below the RSI and MACD where you can analyze this chart by using these three indicators. If you want to delete them all, just click the F and click the bin, select them all and confirm. Now you have a clean chart without any indicators. Then you have a crosshair, which you can use to determine some certain details. For example, if you go with a crosshair to this candlestick, which is the last one currently active, you can read here in the upper right corner what is the open, close, high and low price for this candle. With the crosshair on the bottom side, you have the current time for this symbol with your broker server. So the current time is 6:25 of 23rd of November 2022. Then you have another option, and that is the dollar sign, which represents a possibility to change the symbol that are currently available on the chart. So currently is a EURUSD, but if you want to change that, for example, to Bitcoin USD, just click on it and the chart will refresh with Bitcoin USD. Then you have possibility to change the time frame by clicking this symbol, which represents a watch, where you have several options. You have from 1 minute to the monthly time frame, and that means we are currently on M5, which means here it is Bitcoin M5, which represents 5-minute time frame. If you click, for example, on a D1, that will change the chart to the daily time frame. And the daily time frame, here you can see in the upper left corner where BTC USD is and where the D1 is represents a daily time frame, where each candle represents 1 day. In the upper right corner, a plus sign, which represents open a new order, which can be for Bitcoin USD or any other symbol. If you click the dollar sign in the upper right corner, you can select which symbol you want to trade. Currently is Bitcoin USD, but if you want to trade EURUSD, just click on the EURUSD and the chart will change. Now you can define which market order you want. Market execution, which is in the first row, but you have a drop-down window with several options. With the market execution, you have buy limit, sell limit, buy stop and sell stop. These orders represents a type of order. First one is market execution. That means when you click buy or sell, you will open an order with the current price, which is 1.03124 and 1.03118. If you want to open an order which will open in the future, you have a pending orders, which is buy, sell, limit and buy and sell stop. This means you can open order and wait until the price reaches a certain level and then open sell or buy. First one is market execution. So if you want, below that you can change a lot size. A lot size is something that I have explained in other videos, so check the link below the description where I will put a link to video where I explain what is lot and how to use it. A lot size can be changed in incrementals by 0.01 or 0.1. So you can change that by clicking on them, or you can add more of these values. Below this row is a current market price. This is the market price that represents bid and ask price. Ask price is in the red color, 1.03111, currently 113, and the bid one is 1.03107. Bid and ask price represents the current market price for buy and sell, but if you want to check more details, check the link in the description where I am sharing with you a link for bid and ask price so you can see what I mean. Below this bid and ask price, you have two levels which are currently set to 0. You see the red line below this number that represents a stop loss, and in the green represents take profit. Stop loss is a price level where the trade will close with the loss. The right side represents take profit level, which means at a certain price this trade will close with a profit. If the price reaches this take profit level, this means you will make money. Put all the values here, stop loss and take profit, then you can click sell or buy by market. One of these buttons will open new order. In this case, I will change my current trading account to the demo account because I do not want to trade on a live account. Click on it, sign in, and then go again back to the chart. Click the plus sign in the upper right corner, which is a button for new order, and then you can set these values. For example, I will use EURUSD and I will put stop loss below the current market price, and I will put take profit above. Then I will click the buy button and the new order will open. Now we come to the next window, and that is, here is the chart, but the next to it is a trade window. In the trade window you have several informations which you can check, and those are the current balance, which represents how much money you have on your account. Equity represents the current balance plus or minus the current profit or loss. I am in profit $0.1, so my equity is $100,000 plus $0.1. Free margin is the margin that you can use for opening another order. Margin level is the percentage, and the margin is how much you have put aside, your broker has put aside to cover this order, so you can open it. When you click on a order below where the positions are, you can see that the EURUSD has a buy order with a lot size 0.01. Below you have a current market price 1.03133, and the price on the left side is the market price you have opened the order. The order is currently disappeared because my take profit or stop loss level has been activated. Because I am in profit 0.23, that means the order has been closed with the take profit. I will open a new one just to show you what more details about trading. Just a minute, I will increase stop loss and take profit so the order doesn't close very fast. I will click buy. Done. Okay, below that you have a date and the time when this order has been opened. Stop loss and take profit are visible here, the ID of this trade is here, and the swap taxes and commissions are also here. In the upper right corner you have possibility to change the list of orders by time, by symbol, or by profit. So for example, because I have only one order open, I will see no changes, but if I open another order, for example, let's say sell, you will be able to change the order. For example, by symbol, because we have only EURUSD, it will change nothing, but if I click by the profit, 0.08 will be here, and when I click on it again, I will have negative trade on the first place and a positive on the second place. When I click by time, I will have on the first position the order that has been opened in the first, and on the second place I will see the second order that is open. In the upper right corner you have a chance to open another order if you want, just by clicking, and you will get again this window where you can define details for the second order. If I open a second order, which is a buy limit, sell limit, or buy stop or sell stop, I will define this price. and the change between the market price, which is instant execution or market execution, is this price. And this price represents when this order will open. For example, if I put a buy limit, that means I need to place my order at the price which is below the current market price. And this means if the price, which is 1.03133, goes back down to 1.03108, this means this order will open. I will click place and done. You can see that order is open. And in the trade tab, where all the trades are located, you have positions here and you have orders here, where you can see Euro USD buy trade by this buy limit, which means a pending order. And below you have 0.01, which is a lot size, and the price at which trade will open, 1.03108. Then this trade can be modified or deleted just by clicking and holding the button, and the new window will open. You can modify order, you can delete order, or you can go to the chart for this symbol. If you modify order, you will get again the old window where you can, for example, set stop loss and take profit levels. I will put more here. The stop loss should be below the market price when the trade will open, and when you are done, click modify. Order is modified, and when you go back to the trade window on the EURUSD buy limit pending order, you can see that the stop loss and take profit has been set. If you want to close one of these orders, even they did not reach stop loss take profit, just click on it and you have several options. You can close order, you can close buy, where are some conditions, and then there is a new order. You can modify order, or you can open the chart. I will close this order by clicking on it, and then there will be option to close with the profit 0.07. I will click on it and it's done. I have just made $0.07 on this trade. If I close this one, which is a negative, I will lose $0.1. So when I click on it, click close, close with a loss, and this trade is closed. This is it. Now you can see that my current balance is $100,000.23. The next window is here. It is a history where you can see all your orders that has been closed. Here you cannot see that trade that are currently open. You can see only the trades that you have closed with a profit or loss. You can see that I have 3 trades open today, and 2 of them have been with a profit and 1 was with a loss. You can see the current profit. It is 0.23 for the selected time period. In the upper right corner you have a dollar sign, which allows you to filter only the symbols which you select. In my case I have only Euro USD, but for example if I open another order, just a minute, it will be with, for example, GBP USD. I will click sell, it's done. I will close this order, close order with the loss. If I go to the history, then you can see that I have Euro USD and GBP USD symbol. If I click on a dollar sign, I will be able to filter by selected symbol. If I click a GBP USD, it will be only GBP USD. And you can see that the profit is 0.07. It shows me only for this selected symbol. If I go to the Euro USD, it will show me the profit only for this symbol. Then you can, I will select all of them, then you can modify a list by symbol. Then you can click again to change the order. Then you can filter that by order, opening time, closing time, and the profit. If I click a profit, on the top I will have the most profitable trade, and on the bottom I will have the most bad trade, I have the most negative. In the upper right corner again you have a possibility to change a custom time period. If you have traded for a long time period, then you can put last 3 months to show all trades. Then we can go to the next menu, and that is a news. Here you will have all the news that you have received from your broker. Currently I'm using meta quotes and it's completely a new account, so there are no news. But I will change this to my live account so you can see what I have received in the news tab. Then you can see it. In the news window, you see that today, on the 23rd of November, I have received several news. When you click on them, you will see the news which you can read, and if you are using a fundamental analysis, you can use these news to the trade. Here we have arrows for the left or right to change between the news that you have received. If you want to click on this star, you can put this as a favorite one for a later use. Then you have possibility to click on this folder, and then you can have some of the filters. You have favorite news. That means if you click one of them, just a minute, if you click this star, go back, and in this folder you can filter them by favorite news. If you do not have one of them, just uncheck them, or you will have not, you will just click this star and then you will have no star news in these categories. Okay, then you can click news by category, then you have all the news by categories. If you click on this folder, then you have news by category, total news is 130 and there is no category for all of them. Then go back, you have option to delete all of them or only select few of them which you do not want to see inside this news window. Then go to the next menu, and that is messages. Messages are the messages that you have received from the MQL5. If you click on sign in, you will be redirected to the MQL5 forum. So if you have your account, you can log in and see all the details on your forum profile, or if you do not have it, you do not need to use it. I have not registered for now, so I will not use this one. You have three dots above where you can log out, and you have MQID, which is a MetaQuotes ID if you need this ID to send messages over this device. These are all the menus on the bottom. There are 6 of these menus, so I have explained them, all of them. Now let's go into more details, and the more details are located under the menu in the upper left corner. When you click on it, you have to open the quotes window, which I have explained, then you have a charts, then you have a trade, history, mailbox and the news. These are all 6 we have covered. Then you have economic calendar, which represents ads, and that means you can install a TradeAce Forex economic calendar. I'm not using that, but if you want, you can install that by clicking on the Play Store install button. Go back, then you have a messages, which I also have shown you, but here it is a mailbox which says 5. When you click on a mailbox represents messages that you have received from your platform or from your broker. In my case today I have opened a new account which represents a welcome message from the MetaTrader 4. So if there are any messages that you receive from your broker, you will see them here. You have a pencil in the upper right corner where you can send a message to your broker. You can see that there is a to field where it says IC Markets Trade Desk. You do not have any other here addresses because you can only send a message to your broker. Go back, then you have a bin where you can delete them all if you want. Select them, confirm, and the mailbox is empty. Click on the menu again and you will have Traders Community, which is again an MQL5. Click again the menu and then you have, I will check journal first, about. The about says which MetaTrader version you have currently on your smartphone. If you need this information, you have a version build 1355. If you have any problems, you can contact MetaTrader and ask them to help you to solve this issue. Then you have a journal, and the journal is a journal with all actions that you have done on your trading platform. You can see that I have started MetaTrader 4 at 5:04 and the current time is 5:45. For example, if you disconnect or connect to the terminal, you will see here at 5:40 I have connected to the MetaQuotes demo. So all the steps and important steps are located here. Then you have a settings menu, and inside the settings menu you have several possibilities. For example, the first settings are for the quotes, the second one is for the charts, then third is for messages, then for news, and then for the interface. I will go from start, and for the quotes we know which is here, and the quotes is with a list of all symbols. You have possibility to change some of the settings. In advanced mode, when you click on it, you will have an option to see more details, but when you go to the quotes, the more details are below the symbol where you can see the spread and also the time. When you go to the settings and uncheck this one, then go to the quotes, you will see that there are no details under the symbol. There is no spread, there is no time, and there is no low and high. I always like to have these details, so I will have this checked. When I started this MT4 after this installation, it was automatically being activated, this advanced mode. So if you want to remove it, you need to check and then uncheck again to apply these settings. Then there is order sounds, play sounds for orders. When you open new order, you will have a sound. If you do not want to have sound, just uncheck this box. Then you have a chart. A chart type can have three possibilities: bar chart, candlestick chart, and line chart. When you change this bar chart, you will see how the chart changes. You can see that there are no candlesticks here. When you go back here again, in the settings, you can change chart to the line chart. Then you will see how the line chart looks on the chart menu. Then go again, I will put here again back to the candlestick chart because I like to have them. Then you have OHLC, which means open, high, low, close. This is the values that are under the symbol on the chart. You can see that under Euro USD D1 there are no details. Before was 4 details. When you activate them, you will see them on the chart. Look, you have here 4 details: open, high, low, close. Then you have a data window, displays a pop-up window near the crosshair. When you click on it, then you go to the chart and use the crosshair, and you then go to the next of the candles. You can see that pop-up says a volume 91772. So this is a data window that shows you more details about each of these candles on the chart. I will remove this because it's not useful for me. Then you have a show volumes. This means below you have green bars that represents the volume for each bar. Show trade levels. This is a trade level when you open a new trade. For example, I will change to the demo account so I can open a new order. Click on it, sell, accept, and the new order is open. When you go to the chart, you can see this trade level, sell 0.01, and the trade order number is here. When you change the settings and remove show trade levels, you will not see trade on this chart. I like to see them, so I will leave this option activated. Then you have independent charts. It's a graphical object created on a current symbol chart and select the time frames. You can use this. You can use this setting or not, but I am leaving this available. Show period separators. This is something that is useful if you want to check it on the chart. You can see these lines, the vertical lines that represents our chart periods separator. So if you do not want to have them, simply uncheck them here. Go back to the chart and you will not see these vertical lines. Go to the settings, The next one is Ask Price Line. This is the second price here. I will change to the lower time frame, to the M1. So you can see this one is 1.03153 is a bid price, but there is a second ask price, and that is ask price activated here in the settings. Click on ask price and go to the chart, and you will see the red line 1.03153 is the ask price. In the colors menu, you can change the colors of the background, foreground, the grid, bid and ask price, and the candles which you can see on the chart. If you want to change one of them, simply change and click Done button. This will change the colors. I will not change because I like to have these colors that I currently have. Then in the messages, you have possibility to check the ID of the meta quotes, then you have a vibration, then you have notification ringtone, and there is a content auto download to use only when the Wi-Fi is available, or always or never. Then you have a news. If you want to receive a new updates in the news menu, you can check this or uncheck this. Then you have interface, which is a tablet interface. You can change this view to the tablet if you are using a tablet mode. I will have this reverted back to the smartphone option. This is all about this menu in the settings. So the next thing I want to show you is the chart again. In the chart there is a possibility when you click on the chart with your finger, it is a quick access toolbar where you can change the time frame very quickly. You can add indicator, you can add object, or you can click this crosshair. Then if you click again, you need to remove crosshair, then click again, you have objects. When you click the objects, you can put lines, channels, Gann and Fibonacci, Elliott and shapes. So if you want to put a rectangle here on the chart, you can simply make that happen. If you want to add horizontal line, for example, objects, okay, this is the object that's currently active. You can change the settings here. When you are done, click done. And if you want to add more objects, click on it. First delete this one, sorry, delete this one, and then you can add another object. For example, you can add horizontal line. Here it is. You have horizontal line where you can move the horizontal line on the chart if you want. If you hold your button on this horizontal line, you will get option with a pencil where you can modify it and change the values. For example, time frames. If you want to see it only on the lower time frames, just select the lowest. I have on all of these time frames. Then you can change also the point, which is the number at the value on the chart, and when you are done, click Done button. Then click again on the objects. If you want to add another one with horizontal line, click this plus sign, and for example you can put a trend line here on the chart, so you can make the analysis like on a desktop version. This is all about MT4 Android App version. So if you would like to see more videos like this, check the YouTube channel, where I have much more details, and also I have much more videos about MT5 and MT4 desktop version, where you can see much more details about trading and how to place an order. If you like this video, click the like button and subscribe. See you next time, and happy trading!